This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Moomin, a short new documentary from director Zach Dorn. It's a first-person narrative from the director himself, detailing a brief but memorable romantic relationship he had, which had a significant thread in which he had promised to get his partner a stuffed animal, specifically a Moomin, that they had seen at a carnival once. Even after their breakup, he is still motivated to get the doll, eventually coming across a mobile game that streams playable claw machines with real prizes. Inspired, he reaches out to the game makers in a rather meta-textual moment of storytelling. Though, as he reflects upon all of these events, the end of this journey may not be the closure he was looking for. Hopefully that doesn't give too much away. This short is very simplified in its approach to the story, and talking about it at length pretty much makes any synopsis a recap. That said, it seems less about the story and its major events, and more about the personal perspective, following Dorn's nostalgia and regrets, and most of all, a lesson about trying to capture a feeling that has long since escaped you, or trying to recapture that feeling through a means that may only be tangentially related, if at all. I'm still trying to avoid spoilers, but the short effectively solidifies the notion that, even with the best of intentions, a person's ideal plan for closure or satisfaction won't always end happily. Something along those lines, anyways. Again, it's more about the director's perspective than any grander themes, which is something that can be seen within not only the film's imagery, but the entire visual structure of the short. It's a vertical movie, made entirely through screenshots and screen recordings from a smartphone, which is nowadays one of the most personal objects that a person can own. Action moves relatively fast through these little snippets of several different phone apps, making for short clips that are reflective of how a person would use these apps, already having a destination in mind and honing in on getting there as fast as possible, but still having enough time to catch glimpses of what is within them, giving up a somewhat bigger picture of this man's life. Furthermore, I imagine that if it were seen on an actual phone, it would effectively bring the viewer into an almost literal first-person point of view, making the movie viewing experience even more tangible by placing it in the palm of your hand as it zooms through these memories and actions. In a way, this is probably the best way that Dorn could have chosen to really bring out the personal side of the story, putting the viewer directly into his shoes and seeing everything as naturally as possible, and by doing so, almost becoming one with the film. Well, probably. I mean, I watched this movie on a big screen, so I can only guess what it would have been like. Moomin, Zach Dorn, 2022. 4 stars. I definitely say to give it a watch. Try it out on your phone and let me know what it's like. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have something to add, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I've actually reviewed one of the director's short films before. In fact, he left a comment on that video. Oh, crap, what if he sees this one? Time to keep ignoring any future video comments.